Hey, welcome to the Cartoon Planet Podcast. It's your man Mars Reviews back at it like a crack addict with a fucking who else is here? We got Cyber-Soulgem.
Hey everybody, I'm Cyber. I make animations sometimes, not really, but I mainly live stream.
Alright, next we got the professional white black man, Glem Walker.
Hi there.
God, you get so fucking peppy when you announce you.
You know, Glem, you're officially the whitest man that's black.
I know.
Okay, we have our resident Jew, Kaiju Max.
I hate the Jews.
Thank you. And next we have professional Cuck, Tim the Wizard.
Hey, I don't do videos yet. I'm working on stuff right now.
No, you're not. Shut up, Tim.
Yeah, I am. I just need to find an editor.
This is a cartoon podcast. We talk about cartoons and whatever garbage, like Donald Trump. We talk about the news, but I really don't give a shit about the news because the news on cartoons are garbage. It's like some animator got called the N-word or something.
Yeah, like the Cartoon Brew is like the only sort of reputable source for animation news, but like they update like 2 times a day tops, and most of it's just like, oh hey, check out this animated short. Like no one gives a shit.
It's actually kind of sad because at one point in my school we have like a little like announcements, like a school news broadcasting thing, and so a friend of mine, she wanted to do like animation news because she wants to be an animator when she grows up. She wanted to do like a segment, and she couldn't find any good decent animation news, so she just did like an article on Family Guy.
Oh, that's depressing.
What a fucking loser. I hope her dreams never come true now.
Then she got fired.
Then she became an animator on Family Guy, and she hated animation.
She loves Family Guy, actually.
No, not even. She became an animator on Brickleberry.
She became an animator on Brickleberry, and since she realized that animation wasn't a job for her.
That show's terrible.
Alright, so first off, today we are going to be talking about shows we've watched recently, cartoon shows.
Ooh, can I start? Because I have a few.
Of course.
Okay. So I think last week I watched all of the first season of Regular Show.
Nice.
Then the day after, I started marathoning Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, and it's really good. And today I started the 2nd season of Ultron. There you go.
Ooh, is that any good so far?
Yeah, it's really good so far. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Wait, they already have the 2nd season out?
Yeah, it came out.
Wait, you saw the original Voltron or the new one?
Is the 2nd season out now? After 30 years?
There's three Voltrons.
Oh yeah, there's the 80s one, there's the one on Nicktoons, and then there's the Netflix one.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the one on Nicktoons like?
Nicktoons was called Voltron Force. It was a continuation of the 80s one.
It was basically like Speed Racer: The Next Generation.
Oh my god, this looks awful. Holy shit.
Man. Alright, so who's next? Who else has been watching crap?
Like, I've watched the first episode of a series of unfortunate events.
That's not animation.
That's not a cartoon, you fucking normie.
What is that, you know, Roger Rabbit?
I've been watching Regular Show and, Kiz Niver, because that's, like, the only, Trigger show I haven't watched yet.
I saw the first 3 episodes of it. It's pretty good.
I saw all of it. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be like an action show, and I was like, oh no, it's about being friends. It's like, oh, it's still fine.
Like, it's not as good as Kill La Kill or Space Patrol Luluco, but it's decent.
Yeah, Space Patrol Luluco is the best thing they did. I like that better than just Kill La Kill. I recently been watching, how the fuck do I pronounce this? Fucking weeaboo shit. Showa Genroku Shirakugo Shinju.
What is that, Mars?
It's a show. Alright, so it actually taught me something interesting, or I thought was interesting. There's this thing called Rakugo in Japan.
Bakugan.
It's literally like... No, it's not Bakugan, you uncultured swine.
Bakugan, that's the poor man's Beyblade.
Oh.
This poor man's Beyblade.
That's true, actually. They're just balls. I remember in my Catholic school, I got jumped by because some girl tried to steal my Bakugan toy.
But elaborate on that, please.
So yeah, I went to a Catholic school for many years. It was a terrible experience. And so at one point, I decided to bring my Bakugan toys to school because I thought it was cool, and I showed them to the class.
You were wrong.
Yeah, that was dead wrong. And so I decided to show it to the class, and we were playing with Bakugan. And then at one point, I noticed one of the girls, she was black, and she decided to try and pocket one of them. I'm like, hey, give me back my Bakugan toy. And then I snatched it from her hand, and then she started crying. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got my Bakugan back, and I put it back in my bag. And then all of a sudden, during recess, they were just playing around. It was like an indoor recess. That's how bad that day was. It was like we were in the gymnasium. I was just like spinning around. I was literally just standing still and spinning around.
Dude, little autistic.
That's all I used to do. And then at one point, like 4 8th graders, like a year older than me, and they were like big kids, and they just all of a sudden like 5 guys just jumped me, and just it's out of there. They were so so big though. And then
Yo, kid, you got some Bakugan?
It's like getting mugged at gunpoint.
and then like we got called down to the office. We had to like sit in front of the principal, and she asked like, okay, so what happened?
It's
here?
it's so terrible.
Oh man, some girl tried to steal my Bakugan, and then these guys tried to jump me. I had to draw. Like at one point, I had to draw it out, and I drew. I remember I drew like an in-depth Bakugan toy.
Dude,
I just ended up. Like I drew like.
You drew like 2-3 big black dudes.
Like like in the center was like my Bakugan toy.
Principal, those kids, they stole my Dinosaur King cards.
Exactly.
They stole my Spider Riders.
But
Your Spider Rider
anyway,
toys.
I walked out of there with a black guy, and I kept my Bakugan toy, so I think I skated off
You
pretty
won.
well.
Oh, teacher, that girl stole my Spider Riders toy. I get it.
Alright, for those of you who don't know Spider Riders, Cyber showed me this like terrible anime from like, I don't know, the 2000's. And it's like the theme, he just showed me the theme song. And the theme song is so terrible. Insert it right here.
Word goes out, calling all Spider Riders. Calling all Spider Riders. Let's ride. Spider Rider be you. If you true, then you could be too. It's cool, you can join our team, no matter how dark it seems. If you look, the power's inside you. So strive to be a great rider. We're riding on, so now we're calling off.
Killing all Spider Riders.
Oh, well, what the fuck was I talking about? I was talking about that anime. It's Shou Genroku Rakugo Shinju. It's a Japanese show, an anime about Japanese, pretty much verbal entertainment. It's just some dude like sitting on a mat telling a story. He's like acting out everything. It's like improv. Like it's just like some dude doing improv, really.
That's interesting.
That's good
I
to
don't know. I saw like 3 episodes of it. It was pretty good. Anything else I saw? I was watching Black Dynamite for my top 10 black characters. It's a really good show.
It's a really good show. I love that.
Yeah, I know the guy that was like a supervising director on there. His name was Sean Thomas, and he does like really great work. He does like awesome work. Like he has his own little pilot that he wanted to do. It's called Cannon Busters.
Interesting.
He made a Kickstarter pilot. He has a pilot out for it, and he's working at Trigger to hopefully get that off the ground.
It's a Kickstarter?
Yeah, it's already done.
Oh,
Didn't
okay.
Studio Trigger do that, like the animation for?
Oh yeah,
Second season?
he got Trigger to do the second season opening.
Well, that's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, the guy who did Code Lyoko? Code Lyoko.
Wait, what the fuck?
What does that have to do with anything?
I was talking about Black Dynamite and Studio
on
Trigger.
Black Dynamite. We brought up Code Lyoko.
Anyway, Black Dynamite is a beautiful show, by the way. It's like so good animated.
It's fun. It's funny. Like I was watching the one where they're on the train with all those pimps,
Oh yeah.
and Black Dynamite got sick with the flu. So like Snoop Dogg is like the evil pimp that's trying to kill all the other pimps.
Oh no.
He's like, you know, I'm pimp whatever my name is. I'm a stone cold pimp, and he hits the leprechaun pimp in the balls with a sack of money.
Oh. I love the part in Black Dynamite when they go to like the strip club, but it's like a reverse strip club. Instead of taking it off, they put it back on.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, my favorite joke is the first episode of Black Dynamite when like Cream Corn's like had best friends with Michael Jackson, but turns out Michael
It's
Jackson's
an
like
alien.
abusive.
He's like
Yeah,
an
he's like
alien.
He's like an abusive alien. And he's like Cream Corn has like a bruise on his face because he got beat by Michael Jackson. He's like crying.
He joins the Jackson 5 and is like
no. Like he looks down and sees a rat and he has like a Band-Aid on his face. Like Ben.
Oh no.
The rat.
I love that.
Alright.
Anyway, who else? Max, what have you been watching?
I have been watching. I just finished Mob Psycho earlier. It was okay.
Ooh, boy. Boy.
Wait, I want to hear your opinions on it. Tell me some more.
I like the character Reagan, but other than that, I thought it was kind of flat, just with really
Reagan
good
was a good
animation.
president.
Shut up.
Shut
Why
up.
is my phone ringing? Shut the fuck up, phone. Oh, Mob Psycho was like, yeah, I thought it was really good. I like Reagan in the sports club the most. Like those
guys.
The fitness.
The sports club is just like the coolest dudes.
Yeah, they're like,
it's just like, yeah.
They're like these big jocks you expect, and like, oh, they're just assholes. Like, no, they're like really nice dudes. All they want to do is work out.
Yeah. Anything else, Max?
Yeah, I just finished rewatching John Wick with my dad.
That's not an animation.
Yeah, I know.
No,
but-
it's
And I-
basically an animation. The way he like fucking does stuff.
and
Are
I
you looking forward to
rewatched
John
Kubo.
Wick 2 at all?
Yes, I am. I am very excited.
I went to Comic-Con last year. I experienced the John Wick VR. It was pretty baller. I got a nice little poster with the guns all around him. Like It's
Nice.
a cool poster. I'm not gonna hang it up until I know John Wick 2 is a good movie though.
It won't be.
All right,
It's
so-
gonna suck. Keanu is a sexy man.
He is. Like he could play Spike Spiegel if it was like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
If he, I mean,
Like,
if
they were
he was
gonna
here,
do a Cowboy Bebop movie, but like
Yeah, well that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Obviously.
it wouldn't work. It probably wouldn't work.
I think it probably could work if they just got the right
It
cast.
costs like a fuck ton of money. The Cowboy Bebop movie, I don't know how it would work. It could work. Like, I don't know, maybe if they just did what the original movie did.
He would.
It's like they couldn't
Yeah.
make an Evangelion movie. It's impossible.
Oh yeah, not like
Back to
I mean, a
base.
live action Evangelion is hard, but I think a live action Cowboy Bebop could have worked. But it's just too late now.
No,
I
it
mean,
wouldn't
you could
work
do
because Americans are
trippy.
No,
stupid.
because
You can do like trippy stuff, I guess.
I mean,
That'd be
Cowboy
cool.
Bebop was like the most popular, one of the most popular like animes ever, and like a lot of Americans know what it is.
There will be a Sword Art Online movie before a Cowboy Bebop movie.
That's actually true, unfortunately.
That is true, actually. Yeah, Sony's making it.
All right.
We're prioritizing Sword Art Online over Cowboy Bebop. What does the world become?
That's what
Alright.
Lionsgate is doing. They're like, we're gonna do Sword Art Online, and we're gonna get Michael Cera to play Kirito.
That'd be amazing. I'd watch that
Oh,
movie
no.
immediately. I'd watch
Who would play his dad? Bruce Willis.
His dad will be Jesse Eisenberg.
Glem, what have you been watching, my boy?
I've been rewatching. I actually have been rewatching the series of Archer on FX. In preparation for season 8 because it's a really good series. I'm also doing a review on it.
Nice.
That's probably gonna date this video, but oh well.
We'll leave a link in the description and the annotation on screen to it.
It's probably not gonna be finished by the time this comes out, unfortunately.
We can do that in the future.
I'm gonna review Justice League Action.
Have you guys seen Archer at all?
Yeah, I like that show.
I've seen Archer. I've seen Archer and Frisky Dingo.
Frisky Dingo's a good show. I like Frisky Dingo.
I actually kind of like Frisky
Yeah,
Dingo
speaking-
better just because of how like ridiculous it is.
I haven't watched either, but I don't know. I don't like the visual style.
Really?
It's too
Oh, it's-
detailed, I
No,
guess.
what's
too
his face?
deep.
Murder Face? What is it called?
Oh, Killface.
Killface? He fucking scares
I'll
me.
watch
Yeah,
it.
Killface.
I love Killface. Killface is like the most like chill guy.
I don't know. I'll watch it.
Yeah, no, it's Frisky Dingo's a good show. Also, C-Lab 2021. That's really well made.
I don't like C-Lab. I like Space Ghost.
Alright, so we're gonna move on to early 2000s cartoons. So which network should we start with?
Let's start with Nickelodeon.
Yeah, Nickelodeon.
Let's start with something. You want to start with Avatar? That's a good
Avatar's
show.
a good show.
I don't like Avatar.
Wait.
I like Korra.
Oh, fuck you. You get the fuck out of here, you piece of shit.
I actually enjoyed Korra.
No,
I thought it was.
Nah,
good.
you guys.
I still haven't seen Korra. I need to see it.
No.
Really? It's pretty good.
You like that fucking ending where it's like, oh, I'm super gay. I'm super gay, bro.
Oh yeah, the lesbian thing. I only heard about it. I didn't actually finish it. I made it to like season 3.
Oh, it's so good when you like a show you didn't even finish.
So good when you like a show and it just goes like, we're gonna go full gay.
Even though there was no precedent for that, and they only did it because the fans wanted it.
I don't know. Some like animators like, I'm not.
I never understood that about fandom. Like whenever they see 2 characters, it's like they're gay. It's like why?
I don't
I
know.
never understood that.
Even though she was like straight before.
Yeah, she was like.
Yeah, she was like hardcore straight. She was like dating. That
She
dude
was
for a long time.
hardcore straight.
You got bisexuality. That's a
I'm
thing.
straight to the hardcore.
It's like being hardcore white.
I mean, that's what you are.
I'm hardcore white. I asked for extra cheese on my burger.
I don't even eat burgers.
Oh.
I don't
Like,
eat
you
chicken
just,
wings
like-
either.
It's just like that scene in a Good Burger where like,
No,
I never watched Good Burger. It doesn't look interesting. It looks stupid.
it's not a good movie.
it's not. It's terrible.
No, Good Burger's a good movie. Fuck you. It's a great movie.
I love
Yes, it is.
No, it
Keenan and Kel. Whoa.
I love Good Burger.
All right. So anyway, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's talk
Are
about
we
that.
starting with we're talking about early 2000 cartoons or just engine?
That's like that started in 2005.
That's like
early enough.
mid-range.
Yeah,
That's not early.
Look, if it's from
That's
2000
early
to
enough.
like 2010, that count. No, 2009. 2009.
But I wanted.
That's just
But
the
I wanted to have a deep discussion.
Cyber. That's just the 2000s in
I
general.
wanted a deep discussion about Jimmy Neutron, how it meant how.
Oh,
Didn't-
okay, fine.
okay.
We'll start with Jimmy Neutron because you want to, Mars.
Really?
3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
Did you guys ever start? Did you start with the movie or did you watch the cartoon first?
I watched the cartoon first, and then I watched
too.
the movie, and I'm like, this is
I saw the
cartoon.
movie
Yeah.
first.
I was unaware of the movie's existence. Like, I only thought the show existed until like they aired it on Nickelodeon at like
Oh yeah, I thought the same thing. I had no idea it was a movie.
at early in the morning. I'm like, what the hell?
I'm not
This
gonna
a
lie,
movie?
Jimmy's mom is like grade A MILF.
Shut up. I was
No, she is.
How are you gonna say that about Max? How are you gonna say that about Jimmy's mom when
Jimmy's
it's
mom
the true
sucks.
fucking the true hot one is Jimmy's dad? Like, have you seen that one video where it's like, I was looking up porn on YouTube for some reason.
Why?
I was like looking up. I was.
That's a great way to start any story.
Alright. So, this has something to do with Jimmy Neutron. Okay. So I was looking up ass videos on YouTube, and there's like a video, and it looked like a real big juicy ass.
Oh, I know what that is.
And it was just a zoomed in pictures of Jimmy's dad's nose, and it zooms out to like Aaron Carter's like Jimmy. That's the point.
I love that video.
All right. So anyway, what was your guys' favorite Jimmy Neutron episode?
Fucking the best Jimmy Neutron episode was the one where like Jimmy and what's her face were stuck on the island, and they're like, we're gonna have to fuck at some point to survive.
It's like a Blue
They weren't
Lagoon.
thinking
with
about
the
that.
movie Blue-
How do you
the
know
movie
that?
The Blue Lagoon with like Brooke Shields, except like with Jimmy Neutron characters.
Jimmy Neutron.
I like the pants episode where like the one guy literally dies. He gets eaten by pants.
Oh, that was weird. It was weird. That was a weird episode because it's like these girls are like in their
That's
underwear. Girls are like
no,
in
I'm
their
gonna,
underwear,
turn
like
on,
walking
it's really
around.
dark
And my,
outside. It's already nighttime for me.
like watching
forgot.
that episode of Jimmy Neutron was like watching an anime. It's like all these girls running around in their panties.
Oh, it's like High School of the Dead.
Oh god, that's topical.
How's that topical? High School of the Dead fucking dead.
Cindy.
Yeah, that's why it's topical.
It's been
been dead
this
for
podcast
years,
is
though.
dated now. Thanks.
I like the girl with the pink hair.
Oh, she's garbage.
Why is she garbage, Mars? Why do you hate her?
'Cause she's a bitch.
That's what I like about her. She's white.
They're fucking Japanese.
Yes.
You fucking.
Exactly.
They go to-
They're
Oh my
Caucasian. So what else is who else is a favorite episode? What do you guys' favorite episode of Jimmy Neutron?
I wasn't a big fan of Jimmy Neutron. Like I watched it.
I
but
like the
wasn't,
one.
Like,
I don't
I like the
remember
one
any
with
of
the
it.
seaweed
I don't
monster.
even remember that one.
Oh, I like the one with the Burger Shack.
Oh, I love that one. The
We're
burger,
like,
it just flies into space, and the
Oh yeah, that.
and the
that's
butt ugly
probably-
Martians just find it.
yeah. Oh yeah, they crossed over with them, didn't they?
They looked exactly like them.
Mars. Are you affiliated with the Butt Ugly Martians?
Are you? Why?
Mars.
No.
Do you need moms? Answer yes or no.
Fuck you. You offended me.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm black. Mars don't need moms. Mars needs dads.
Mars, can you bring your dad in right
Dude,
now?
please.
He's watching football right now. He'll probably beat me.
Oh.
I like Invader. Let's talk about Invader Zim.
I hate that show. I hate
Invader
that show.
Zim.
Invader Zim's a good show.
What's your favorite episode of Invader Zim?
I like the one with the Zim fanboy. Like the Zim gets a friend, and then he gets
Oh,
killed
that-
at the end.
Oh
By a
yeah,
squirrel.
that was great. I think my personal favorite's the one with the where they build, like where Zim builds the machine that like can replace objects with
I love that.
other objects in the past, and then it's like
Oh,
he just goes through
Oh yeah, he
Dim's
starts putting
life.
pigs in, like he
Oh,
like,
yeah, that
slowly
fucking-
kills.
Yeah, that is.
That fucking butterfly effect episode where like Dibs just
Yeah,
keeps
it's like
dying.
they replace.
That one's great.
Like I love the scene where like they are about to revive him with defibrillators. They replace the defibrillators with pigs.
Oh, my favorite. I think one of my also favorite ones is like the one where like Dib like thinks like he finally beats Zim, but it turns out to be like an entire simulation. And my favorite part is just like, all right, you know what, Dib, you beat me. Grr, self-destruct. All right, and then Grr just yells, finally. Just this.
Oh,
But like, oh, I love that because because apparently like the original line was supposed to be like, oh, finally, sweet release, but they cut it because it was too suicidal.
It is a simulation.
oh, but
That one's great.
that's my favorite one is the one where like Zim's like going around the school eating people's organs.
Oh, that was great too.
That's great. He tries to become more human. I love it. I also love the one with the head lice, and they have to like shred Zim's organs in order to like they have to like make like blend Zim's in order to like yeah.
So I love the episode where like the Game Slave 2 episode and the
Oh, that's
one
good.
with the piggies is my favorite episode. Or like those are my two favorite
Game
episodes.
Slaves 2.
The piggy one where like it's Chuck E. Cheese.
I love the Iggins.
No, not that one, but Higgins. Yeah, Higgins was a fucking dweeb. Like he's like all up in Gad's face. Like I wanted him to like be dropped from that elevator.
Oh. Like you
like
think
the
he's
hideous
dead, but he
Google,
just
that
pops
one's
up
great.
at the end.
What do you think about that one? The one where like it's the other alien, and she's like been like actually doing stuff like properly, unlike Zim.
Yeah.
And she's
I
been
like
slowly
that.
taking over Earth, but then like she fails miserably.
I love the one where Zim goes to like a school, like he goes to like a different planet, like a training academy, and he just ends up killing like half the kids.
Oh,
I like
think
I
know my
like the one
favorite
where
one.
Zim
It's,
becomes a school shooter. That was my favorite episode.
Oh yeah,
that's
that
my
one's
favorite
great.
episode of Static Shock, where the school shooter comes in.
all the
But like literally at one point, Zim like meets this kid with like a huge throbbing head, and then like they get to like a locked door. It's like, hey, let me use your head for a minute, and he just like pops his head open, and like he's like, I feel nothing anymore.
Is it the one where he has the zit and he calls it Pistulio and he draws
No,
a face on it?
that's not it. It's the one where he's like that at the training academy.
Oh, Hobo 13, where it's like the training planet, and he just kills everyone.
Exactly.
That was great. I love Zim Eats Waffles because it's like Dib, like he like puts in these cameras and like he's like, okay guys, like he talks to like the government and it's like, I finally have proof of aliens, and it's just like Zim's just like in his room just eating waffles with Gurr. And it's the stupidest
Yeah.
thing.
But I
And it's
really
like,
love.
this is just a boy
I
and a
really
dog
like the
eating
episode,
waffles.
the one where they're like, where they're like trying to send Dib to that one room with the moose in it, and it's just like, wait,
yeah.
like they're acting
That's
like it's
good.
a like torture, but it's not really anything special. It's just a moose.
room
I love
with them with.
I love Dib and Gaz's dad. He's just the best
Yeah,
character.
He just doesn't care.
He's just
terrible
so into
father.
science. He should be like in like Portal 3 or something like that. Hi there, Glem Walker here. Now, unfortunately, at this point in the podcast, Max's audio had somewhat of a minor hiccup, and he was unable to record for the rest of it. So we had no choice but to jettison him out into space. Sorry.
And I love the Halloween one for the designs because they're like so weird and freaky. I love it.
I like the fact that Zim kills like a bunch of trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, and he's like acting like they were zombies.
Alright, so Max, we're gonna have to send him back to Earth right now, but you know.
Yeah, like Elon Musk, like
Yep.
he really wanted to go too. He didn't get to join. He's gonna be with us next
Elon
week.
Musk was hyped.
Elon Musk wants to die on Mars, so we just left him there.
Elon Musk is
Yeah.
a really big Scott Pilgrim fan. I'll tell
Elon
you.
Musk thinks robots are going to control the world.
Elon
He's
Musk
scaring
is
me.
one of those people that would let Donald Trump fuck his wife.
Yeah.
That's just a meme now. I'm just gonna bring
Yes.
that up every conversation.
Alright.
Yeah. If you don't know what that meme is, go to the Dragon Ball Z stream where Tim just says, dumbest shit I've ever heard.
It was the best.
Oh no, I'm fucked. Frieza, you cuck.
It's funny how like people who support Trump would probably let Trump fuck their wife
What?
while
What?
also calling people cucks.
What?
What?
Like
Tim,
if
that came out of
someone-
nowhere.
Well,
what the fuck
Have
is
you been
that?
thinking about this?
Tim, have you
Do
been
you
reading
want
like
that?
a BuzzFeed
thinking
article?
about it because Mars said cuck, and that like made me think. You know what? Bet
Is that your
people,
trigger?
Like Trump supporters.
Is that what we needed in your life?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm
if a
typing it
Trump
on this.
supporter were to let Trump fuck their wife, and
What?
like they were to call people online cucks, would that be right? Because they technically are cucks themselves. If Donald Trump were to fuck their wife, and
Tim, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yes. What is this?
So confused.
okay,
What does Donald Trump have to do with anything?
You just said that. Like, no one instigated that conversation whatsoever. You just started talking.
He's like, yeah, all these people that support Trump would probably let him fuck their wife.
yeah, because like. You know
I mean-
how like the preferred insult of the alt-right is cuck, which the literal definition of cuck is, you know, it's the derivative of cuckolding, which is the art, I would say, of
The art.
The art.
letting other people fuck your wife with given consent.
Alright, I'm just gonna end this right here. Alright, cool stuff. What are your thoughts on a regular show?
It's fucking dead.
I love regular show.
You know, Trump
Watching
supporters,
it-
they're cool with
watching
their
it
wife
today.
watching regular show, you know?
Alright, so next show?
Really good.
Alright,
actually, yeah,
Avatar
super
The Last Airbender was a very important show to me. Not because it was like, oh, it was good because I liked it. It was a show that I watched with my dad and sister, and they were like really fucking into it. To the point where like if I would talk during the episode, they would fucking scream and yell at me. but like they were really into it. It was a great show, and they were like, "Wow, cartoons are not gay anymore." And like, so like it opened up like my dad to be like, "Oh, I can watch cartoons. They're not this stupid anymore." So he like watched that,
Yeah.
and he watched like Adventure Time, and he was like, "This is good." And then it got stupid
Yeah.
again.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, Avatar is a great show. That's a show me and my mom can agree on. It was a show we used to watch all the time. It was a great show. We watched the finale together. We were like biting our nails, like what's gonna happen? And then we saw the movie, and I fell asleep.
Actually,
Oh.
well, speaking of, actually, my sister just bought it, the whole entire Avatar set recently. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Ooh,
But,
that's actually
speaking,
really cool.
But,
I need to buy that.
But the finale was like, it was good and disappointing at the same time because it was like,
Oh yeah.
they never answered
You
that
didn't
question.
kill the guy.
No,
Like,
I didn't.
yeah, what happened to?
Yeah, what happened to Zuko's mom is like never answered that.
Well, they actually answered it in a graphic novel, I think.
I don't give a
cares
shit
about a
that
graphic
fucking bullshit.
novel?
Well, yeah, no one
Really?
cares about it except like the diehard fans
That's like saying, oh, the question is answered in the video game. It's like no one's gonna play the video game.
That's like a read the manga ending in like an anime. It's like
Yeah.
fuck you.
Oh, that's the worst.
Don't do that.
I
It's like
hate that.
it's like the Devil's Rejects, or that one movie they were talking about on that one episode of Pizza Party, the one that
Oh,
had
they're
like,
like go to the fucking website
I love
at
how, like-
www.devilsreach.
I love how we just keep mentioning Pizza Party over and over again. It's like we wouldn't exist if they didn't exist.
Yeah, we wouldn't be like, yeah, like that's why we're like they're CNN, we're Fox News.
We are. It's 10
gonna-
o'clock. Do you
we
know
may,
what your
we
children
may be
are?
shittier, but
no.
we're
Like
more, we
they're
have more heart in it,
CNN,
damn
we're
it.
like we're like the Daily Show.
No, we're fucking John Oliver, the Daily Show.
You're the
Yeah.
Gorillas and we're Alvin and the Chipmunk. No, we're like the Archies. Like no one cares about us.
We're like
No, they're the Gorillas and we're Josie and the Pussycats.
No, I like Josie and the Pussycat.
no, we're more important because we were the first.
Oh wait, no, okay, I got a good one. Okay, they're the Gorillas and we're Gemma and the Holograms.
We're like
Your
all
audio
we're
cut
like
out, I
they're
didn't
like
hear you.
Prince and we're all those fucking Prince rejects that were trying. that was trying.
No, we're Michael Jackson and they're Michael Jackson. We're white Michael Jackson. And
We're
they're
like
black.
old child molester Jackson.
They're fuck.
He's okay. Pizza Party Podcast is Black
Jesus.
Michael Jackson. We're white Michael Jackson.
Wait,
except
should
we just
we?
molest
Technically, we
kids.
should be Black Michael Jackson because like they turned
We
white.
have more black people.
They got rid of the one black guy.
Yeah, we're more
Yeah.
Black Jackson. We're like
Yeah, I love Off the Wall. That's my favorite album.
What do we got? We got Mars. We got Glem.
we got
I think
We're
we
the-
got Black Grandpa or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so yeah, like okay, so the Pizza Party is basically milk, and we're like half and half.
Wait, no,
We're
half and
fucking
half
half
is
and
Wait, I don't know what's in half and half, but it's not.
It's coffee and milk.
Well, I didn't know that. I don't know anything about coffee.
I don't drink coffee. I think it tastes gross.
I was just drinking coffee in this class. It has the
Really?
little
coffee will make your penis.
Coffee tastes disgusting.
Coffee will make
Coffee
your.
coffee is so good.
Really?
No, you are a liar. You are lying straight through your teeth. You're gonna be shitting for hours.
What?
Yeah,
Coffee is disgusting in my opinion. I don't like it.
Coffee
It's
makes
I
too
bitter.
love coffee. I'm not even lying through my teeth. I love it. You know
I
what's
should
good?
try to eat, like take one of those
Plum.
like sweeter coffees because I just don't like the bitterness. Like just try
It's-
it out, you know.
See, coffee is good. It's not as strong as methamphetamines, but at least you get to keep your teeth.
Glem, do you feel happy? You know how many African kids had to pick those coffee beans? You're just drinking it, and all you're doing is this fucking shit.
Just
That's why-
making
Look,
dumb
look.
jokes about meth. That's what you're
Exactly.
doing with your life.
No matter how much like sugar I put into coffee, like it always tastes bitter.
Oh, that's not true at all.
Well, it's my
I don't like
problem
the
at
bitterness.
least.
We're talking
Oh,
about coffee.
yeah.
We should get like Natalie on here because she's like a coffee expert. You know.
So am I.
She
I love
won't go
coffee.
near us. She has credibility.
Welcome
Does
to.
she?
Yeah,
she
she's
does.
like doing work with, Failing
Gary.
Upward and doing tons of animated
That's
stuff.
true,
and
actually. Yeah.
Art stuff.
She's,
She has a
she's
successful
better than us.
webcomic.
I really want to
Alright.
get her on the podcast. She seems really cool.
Welcome
Like,
to
Alright.
the
couple
Cartoon
times
Planet
chatted.
podcast, where we talk about
Well, we talk about
coffee
stuff you
instead-
don't. We
instead
we
of
talk about
cartoons.
stuff you don't care about.
Instead of
We're
cartoons, we
gonna
talk
go
about coffee.
all out in this podcast.
We talk
I
about
feel we
cartoons
should
and
go,
people
like,
you don't
all
know.
out.
Water. Earth. Fire. Air.
All right. So, what was your guys' favorite episode of The Last Airbender?
I thought the finale was good. I also really liked the one where what's his face? I haven't seen Avatar in a long time, but
I like the one where like Aang and Zuko. I think Zuko loses his bending, and they have to go up to Fire
the
God,
dragon.
Fire
Oh, yeah,
Dragon,
that was great.
to go get
I
their
like
bending
that
back.
episode.
That was a
one
good
was
episode.
good. I'm trying to think. I like the one with the play. That one was really good. Where
Yeah,
like, they're
it
like
was
seeing
very
their past and like they're just like
Oh, yeah.
really depressed.
It was.
It's
It's
wow,
like
this is
seeing. It's like
terrible.
seeing like blackface, and just seeing like a girl playing Aang.
Seeing black.
And, like Toph is played like a buff like a,
Yeah, the puff guy. And Zuko's wearing a mask.
yeah, that's good.
That was a great episode. Tim, what were you saying?
I think Zuko's like probably my favorite like antagonist in any. Well, he wasn't an antagonist, but like he started off as an antagonist, but he grew. He's probably my favorite Avatar character. Like he's always been the most interesting to me.
Oh yeah, no, he's good.
Yeah, he was like the coolest character.
He's like
him.
he's like Vegeta, but like has like a shittier haircut. He's like, I don't know. That's a bad comparison.
All the actors like in the Avatar movie were just like the wrong race, and he was like the only one that was the right one.
Yeah.
No, it was like Indian.
Oh, that's right.
So he fucked that
He's
up.
that guy from Slumdog Millionaire.
Oh, that's an overrated movie.
Oh my god.
Oh, should we talk about the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie?
No.
Yeah, let's talk about it, please.
No, I fell
It's the
asleep
worst.
during that movie, and I watched it again. I'm like, I'm happy I fell asleep.
Didn't they
in the
get rid
theater.
of like the koi fish monster thing from the
Yeah, they got rid of
Codename?
that. It was just some
Why?
stupid like wave. Because
That's
it was because of
stupid.
M. Night Shyamalan, and every person who was involved in that movie is so stupid.
He was like, fish are gay. I don't want that in my movie.
I was
just-
M. Night Shyamalan said like he made the film for his daughter, so like I imagine
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I imagine
Oh my
he'd
God.
just be like, "Oh my God, Dad, I fucking hate you. You ruined my favorite
M. Night
show.
Shyamalan's
Fuck
doing
you,
what
Dad."
fucking Trey Parker's doing for Minions.
Dude.
Aw.
I love that one scene from the Avatar movie where like you see 5 guys and like oh and like they're doing like this super like complex move and it's just like one pebble. It's like
No, like one small boulder.
I just
the
look,
worst.
I just love looking at Katara's reactions throughout that movie because she looks like a fucking cave person.
She looks like a Twilight
She
reject.
really does. Sokka is even worse. Yeah.
Oh my god, when you look up the movie on like Wikipedia, it literally just leads into another section saying whitewashing in film.
Makes sense.
That's how you know a movie's good, when it's just like, oh man.
You know, I was on I was watching one of Bruce Snoop's live streams, and they were talking about how the Spanish Wikipedia page, like when you look up the article for monster trucks on it, it's just a picture of an empty theater.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, like it's on the Spanish
Oh my
Wikipedia.
god.
Alright, so yeah, okay, so let's move on to about Cartoon Network now. What was your guys' favorite show? How about we talk about, Samurai Jack?
Samurai Jack was good.
Samurai
Samurai
Jack.
Jack was a great show.
Samurai Jack is like, watching Samurai Jack on Toonami was like one of my earliest memories actually. I remember I was still living in Florida.
I didn't see it on Toonami, I just saw it regular. It just played regularly. I think it did.
I never saw it when it was airing on like TV. I only saw it once when it was like on like Toonami.
I think I
just
saw
woke
like
up really early.
I don't remember it from the initial start. I think it got around to like season 3 or 4 after it.
Yeah.
And it was like
But the weird thing is the episode that I saw. Like, okay, so basically, Samurai Jack, he went to this like lake or whatever, and then Jack like took off his clothes, so he could like chill in the lake, and like
Oh, yeah.
some guy steals his clothes.
Yeah, and he used to walk around naked and just run
Yeah.
through the city naked.
And he steals like a robber's clothes, and like the police think that he's a robber.
like hey, you see
Great
like,
episode to start with.
you see like his crotch and stuff. You see his hot
Yeah.
you see his hot bod.
You see his ass.
I think you actually do.
You see his
If I'm not
fucking
mistaken.
And then he finds out like it was some girl. And then she's like, "Oh, I need these clothes so I can survive in the wilderness." It's like, "Oh, let me just get you some tusks from like a monster." And then he gives it to her. It's like, "Oh, thanks, mister. Now I'll never starve."
What?
That was literally like an episode. I remember that. What, you guys watch Kids Next Door at all? You guys like that?
Oh, I
Yes,
love Kids Next
I
Door.
love Kids Next Door.
I literally
And I
wrote
only
like
got into it later.
I wrote a deep kind of like video about like how that episode where Maurice number 9 was like the best. I'm not gonna spoil it, but he's somewhere on the black characters list, and he's the greatest.
Is he number 9?
He's number 9. Big Smoke.
All right. So anyway,
He's the
Yeah,
best because he's
Maurice-
like I don't know what it is, but like he comes out, he's like, oh, you're gonna get decommissioned, but it's basically like being in the electric chair, and he's like, oh, all the kids that usually get around the age of 13 usually run away and go into hiding, but this dude's like, no, fuck it, I'm gonna go take this shit like a man and go out with a big Gurren Lagann speech. He turns.
That's sweet, man.
That episode made me cry. Actually, I'm not lying.
Aw.
I saw that like 2 weeks
I
ago.
need to rewatch Kids Next Door because like it was really good.
The ending was really good, but I really want them to continue the series with the
Oh yeah.
Galactic.
Galactic
yeah,
Kids
dude.
Next Door. Yeah, that'd be
Whoa.
so cool. It'd be like the
Unfortunately, yeah.
Did you see the fan animation that they like took like the animatic and like they animated over it?
Oh yeah, that was. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
it looks
That was
really
It
good.
looks really nice.
That would have been such a good thing if people backed it.
Oh man,
Well,
I was
it's not
disappointed.
it's not the fact of the backing. It's more of like a, you know.
I think Cartoon Network wouldn't want to make it because like all the shows that they're making right now are like Flash animated stuff that's like really cheap to make.
They're all comedies.
Yeah, that as well.
Kids Next
Like
Door
they're
is a
not doing.
comedy.
Yeah, but
Every-
It's like an action comedy though.
You had to
There's,
put
like,
some
exactly.
work
It
into
was
it.
the only. It was the. If you put it back now, it would be like the only action show that's on right now.
But that'd be cool, you know.
Exactly.
I mean, like Steven Universe has a bit of action, just a tiny
But,
bit. It's not
yeah.
that good.
the
you
action
know?
on Steven Universe. Most of the time, it not
Yeah.
really that well directed.
No.
It's really bad, but
Although the Stronger Than
I think that
You
would
fight
help.
scene was good.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
one.
The fight choreography
great.
in Steven Universe is garbage.
Alright, so
Remember when they just like traced over that anime?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, they
Rev-
just like
Revolutionary Girl-
Princess
Girl Utena.
Utena or something. They just literally like
Utena, yeah.
They just trace into steal scenes. I mean, like it's cool because it's a
Yeah.
reference, but like if they did that for like an
No,
action,
it's
scene-
like, yeah, but it's like you know that joke in like Family Guy, where like it's literally just plain, you know, and it's like in a way it's a reference, but it's also just joke theft, and that's
Yeah.
sort of what this is. It's like they're stealing a scene, but it's also a reference. So it's
what's
like
your guys'
anyone who
favorite
complains
episode?
of what Kids Next Door or Steven
Yeah.
Universe.
Oh,
Kids
mine was
Next
the
Door.
number
Oh
one.
god, that's a hard one. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, I remember mine. It's one where like the old lunch lady is like forcing kids to fucking eat, and it's so scary because like the animation
What
like
was-
revs up.
There was one where like they went into the haunted house to like retrieve a baseball or something, and there's like
Yeah.
goes to this old lady or something. I'm trying to remember. It's been a long
like
time since
the-
I've seen it, but
I like the one with. I know this is a really weird pick, but I really like the one with the pink eye that like turns out to be like cake or whatever.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a
yeah,
great.
that's
That's a
a-
great
I-
one.
Oh, yeah.
I
It's
love
like,
that
it's
one.
like a weird like noir thing. I love it.
It's like a weird
I thought-
noir
no,
kind of thing.
It was like a western, wasn't it? Or was it?
No, it's noir.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, like
Oh, no, I'm
like
thinking of a
like
different
40s
episode
kind of
then.
like serial thing. I loved it.
yeah, like
I was thinking
love
of the western one.
I love anything-
Where, like the fight,
Oh,
where, like, the kindergartners are like
the
Indians.
chicken nuggets.
That one, yes, I like that.
I
one.
really like the one
They go
where
to like a
uh,
burlesque, and number 3 is like number 3 is a showgirl.
no, like, they go to, like they're like like how people like in the West they're trying to like go into the water to find gold. They're like trying to find chicken nuggets.
I like
Oh,
the one
fucking-
episode with the the old lady who's like the guardian of dead pets or something. 'Cause like number 3's goldfish dies and
Oh yeah, yeah.
they have to like
They go to like the big toilet in the sky.
yeah.
What was there was that episode where that like Prince dude like he made like a carnival ride, just for number 3.
I also like the pizza one where they all have like different interpretations of why they lost the pizza.
Oh wait, there was the one where that like number 5 goes out to find like a hidden secret candy, but there's like this one rich asshole who's like, oh, I'm gonna steal it, but he finally finds the treasure he's wanting, and it turns him back to his original state, which was a girl.
And like before that, there were like plenty of episodes where he got like tortured and like, man, he was a girl at one point.
He just wanted to be a real girl. He just wanted to be a
It's the
real
new version
doll.
of Pinocchio.
I love that it's just like an Indiana Jones thing, but with number 5.
Wait, I forgot about that episode of Kids Next Door where it's like it's literally
Damn.
Empire Strikes Back in the snow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Billy and Mandy next?
Oh yeah, Billy and Mandy. That's a great show. Let's talk about that now.
Billy and Mandy was a show that I liked a lot, but my sister said like, if you watch this, you'll become stupid. And I was like, no, you're stupid. It turns out she was right because she got all A's and I got C's.
Oh god.
It's actually a really well written show though.
It is. Maxwell Adams knows what he's doing.
He's a hilarious dude.
First off, Maxwell Adams, he has an awesome name.
Yeah.
Well, it's a stage name.
it is.
Yeah, his real name's Adam Burton.
That's
His
That's
real
even
name's Adam
cooler.
West.
Tim, why
na-
you
real
gotta
name's
ruin
Adam
everything?
West.
That's actually a
what-
really cool name. Adam
Tim, why do
Burton.
you gotta ruin everything?
Do people ask him if he's related to Tim Burton? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Seems like it'd be it seems like that would be like a joke between his friends. It's like, Adam Burton, are you related to Tim Burton?
He's like gets super emo. It's like, no, shut up. No.
It's like, you're not my real
I'm-
dad.
I'm still waiting for Dead Meat to, come
Oh, yeah,
out.
that's
yeah,
coming
Dead
out.
Meat.
I'm looking forward
I
to that.
cannot wait for that. That's gonna be
That
awesome.
looks so far. That looks great, and it has a great cast. That's gonna be great. Alright,
Dead
so-
meat. That's when I call my penis when I get really cold.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't know where I was going with that.
I didn't know where you were going with that. All right, so what would you? What were you guys' favorite episode of Billy and Mandy?
I like the one where they
Uh,
just go to Japan and fight the Gojira monsters.
Yeah.
Is that a
That's good.
thing?
Yeah, they have an episode. It was like they were watching.
They just fight Godzilla in Japan.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Favorite
Jesus
episode. The one where Billy gets abducted by a tree, and the tree's like, "I'm not gonna give him back to you. Give me my baseball card." So they go to the store and buy a baseball card. Give it to the tree.
It's like Hellbenders. The
The tree from Hellbender.
yeah.
I love the Harry Potter episodes. They just go to like the fake Harry Potter world.
Oh, dude, I remember that.
Oh.
There's like
Yeah,
that
let's talk-
Harry Potter knockoff dude.
And like it turns out by the end of the storyline, it's just like, oh, like I'm not really Harry Potter. His name is Nigel Planter. It's like, oh yeah, you're really like the owner of the Peanut Planters.
Oh my god.
You just came to a wizard school for no reason.
It's,
I don't know, like,
Well, what the-
you know, like how like the stereotype with shows where it goes like early on is really great, but like later on it gets shit. I think that's the complete opposite with Billy and Mandy. Like I think the episodes get better by the time.
Oh,
by,
yeah,
like,
no.
how old
Yeah.
Definitely.
I love Underfist. That was a great movie.
Underfist is great.
They just take all the side characters from Billy and Mandy and give them
Make
their
him
own
into a
little
superhero
spin-off.
team.
Exactly.
I love
I wanted
how
that to be real.
I love
So we can do a
how
full series.
what's his name? Hostel Gato is literally just Snake Plissken.
Yeah.
Like his design's literally just Snake Plissken. They aren't even
Just
I think
Snake
subtle.
Plissken with a chainsaw hand.
Yeah, it's basically
think-
Snake Plissken and Ash from
I
Evil
think
Dead
the eye patch is
combined.
on the other side, other than that, on the wrong side. But other than that, I think they're the same character.
I also love the Spider Queen.
Bro, fucking
Oh,
Dracula is like the best character.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Dracula.
was that the Halloween special with the vampire? No, I'm thinking
That's
of the
not-
Christmas one. Where
Oh, the one where
with
they
the-
had Santa Claus with the vampire.
Yeah, he's like
Oh,
yeah, that one. That's the one I was thinking of. I was like, wait, what?
that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this
Dracula.
one episode of Billy and Mandy where they're like, where Billy's like digging around in his backyard. He just finds like Fred Flintstone frozen in ice, and all he can say is, yeah,
There was a lot of
Badabba.
Hanna-Barbera stuff.
And then he like
Yeah,
goes
they had
crazy.
Yogi Bear at one point. He was like a
Oh, yeah.
drug addict.
And he's like, "Give me that basket, kid."
I like it when Cartoon Network shows have like Hanna-Barbera stuff as like cameos.
They
Like,
can't
isn't
do
there,
that
like, a thing in
anymore.
Space Goes Coast to Coast. No, I'm thinking of C-Lab where Yogi Bear was Satan.
Yeah.
Stuff's
But they
great.
did have a bunch of they bet you had like a bunch of references in Space Ghost. Like the guys from Space Ghost literally call in. It's like, I told you guys not to call me on this line. He just hangs up on them.
Oh, there was that one episode where they wrongly they were made like a reference to JoJo without even trying. Where like Billy has he has like a ghost and he's like fighting people with it.
Yeah.
You guys remember the Spider Queen in Billy and Mandy? She was hot.
Yeah.
I don't remember her. I only remember the spider dude. Forgot his
Jeff? No, it's fucking Jeff the Spider.
Yeah.
name. Yeah, he's just like the most chill dude.
We should make that like a thumbnail.
Thumbnail.
Jeff.
You just put Michael Cera in.
Spider Queen was pretty cute.
Okay. let's get to questions. Who wants to read questions?
All right, so yeah, let's get into the questions.
Okay, let's each read like 2.
Alright, R8 Joe asks, what live-action show would make a great animated adaptation?
I think Always Sunny could be good, isn't like a cartoon if it was done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Seinfeld the anime.
Martha and Snoop's cooking adventure.
That'd be a nice little. That'd be cool.
There's this show on TBS called People of Earth. I saw like 2 or 3 episodes. It's really funny. I really like it, but like it would make. I think it would be like something you could just put on Adult Swim or something. Because
Workaholics was basically just regular show, but like live action.
yeah, and like way more extreme.
Yeah, it was like more adult.
I love the episode of Workaholics where Anders is like turning 25 and then like he's wearing the shirt with like cutoffs, and then they like all go to like that Chuck E. Cheese type place, and then like they all get drunk, and like Adam just like goes into one of the fun tubes and he brings a bunch of strippers in.
Cook? I don't know how to say his name.
Cook? You mean Cuck?
Cook.
He wants to cook.
Cook?
Sound real
Snoop Dogg cooking.
sound real cook. I'll make a generic question. If you could get rid of the world of one piece of media, it'd be a movie or TV show, what would you pick?
So like any TV show or like movie?
Any piece of media.
I'd rid the world of Sword Art Online.
I'd probably
Yeah,
get
actually,
rid of
that's
like,
a very good pick. I'll
I'd
get rid
get
of the
rid of
second half.
I'd get
'cause I
rid
like the
of
first
the
half.
Powerpuff Girls remake, I guess.
Oh yeah, I would get
Ooh.
rid of that. That's an abomination.
I'd just get rid of Teen Titans Go,
Yeah,
because
Teen Titans Go.
like I'm sick and
Yeah,
tired
if
of
you get
all
rid
these
of Teen
people
Titans Go,
saying
you
like,
just, get rid of all the dumb reboots.
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta kill the catalyst before you kill the baby. You gotta kill the mom before you kill the babies.
Oh no.
That's a Charles Manson quote.
Oh,
I don't.
you speak from experience, Marks?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so
Oh, question. Someone asked like question. What kind of YouTube content is your guilty pleasure?
I like hypnosis stuff, like those little hypnosis videos that you kind of stare at
Just dumb meme videos.
while a
Also Let's
seductive
Plays.
woman like talks to you.
You mean ASMR?
No, not that. I mean,
You mean, like, webcam
technically, I guess,
videos?
but like no, I'm talking about like hypnosis stuff.
Huh.
Tim, are you like? Glem, are you like in like Live Jasmine?
Live jazz what?
You know, like when you watch porn, there's like all those like people that's like, hey, I'll talk to you for $5.
No.
That's
Cam
a
girls.
Yeah, like when you get on like those porn ads and it's like women on webcams, and you're like 13, you're like, oh shit, they're gonna call the police on me, so you stop jerking off.
It's like that one episode of Workaholics where the guys like befriend this one cam girl, and like they
Oh my God.
like literally like develop a relationship with her, and like they bring the laptop around all around town and stuff. It's amazing.
Oh, well, my guilty pleasure is like, I guess like destroying stuff, like the red hot nickel ball and that fucking stupid knife. That stupid knife phase. It's so stupid.
So do you like How to Basic basically?
No, he's all right. He's fine.
like How to
What's my
Basic.
other
I've seen a
one?
couple
My other
videos.
one was it's not guilty pleasure because I'm not fucking ashamed of it, but like sneaker videos because I like shoes and clothes.
I think those like dumb meme videos where it's like
Why do
it's just
African
interesting
Americans
to
care
see.
about shoes so much?
We
I
care
don't
about
even like
shoes because our
shoes.
dads
Shoes are
left
stupid.
us. That's all we have.
I personally think shoes are stupid. It's like, why
I
would you
wanna
look at
ru-
someone's feet?
I want new shoes so I can run away like my dad. All right, Bruce Snoop, question: favorite thing to do in process of doing art or making videos?
Getting it fucking finished. Watch it just being done with it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I think animating is probably my favorite
Oh,
part.
I thought you heard. I can't speak. I thought you meant like things to do while you're working on
Oh
art
wow.
videos.
Like making videos, like the process of doing.
I think my favorite process of making videos is doing the writing. Like,
Oh, that's pretty good.
like
Yeah.
the writing's always.
hate the
I'm
writing
a pretty
process.
good writer. Like, I like
I-
writing a lot.
I'm a
It-
terrible writer. Can't write
It just gets weird sometimes to like end it sometimes. Like I don't really know where to end things sometimes because there's just so much to talk about with certain things.
I need to learn how to structure things.
I have the reverse problem. Sometimes I don't know how to start things. Like, I have stuff in mind for the middle of whatever I'm writing, but I don't know how to start it.
I hate the writing process because I feel like, oh, I have enough. I can write this. Like, oh, this would make a good video. And I was like, how long will it be? And it'd be like 4 minutes long. It's like I wrote 3 to 4 pages, and it's 4 minutes long.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but Mars, the thing is, you write in like double-spaced format. What do you expect?
I didn't. Leave me alone, Clem. I don't know how to write. I hate the recording process. Is the worst thing ever.
Oh no, I agree.
is-
Actually, sometimes it's just like it's just annoying. Like, oh hey, and then you have to restart.
Yeah, for my update video, I did like I think 5 different versions
Oh yeah.
over
Like,
and over again, just to say like, hey, I'm gonna start a podcast and a review series. That's all I had to say, and like it took me like 5 different tries.
Yeah. No, that's probably my least favorite part of doing this stuff.
Like I was literally recording like an hour or two ago, 3 hours ago, and I was like, oh god, I can't even. This is like a top 10 video. I can barely even finish it because it's like I hate what I'm writing. I hate
I
saying
know.
what I'm writing.
Like my next video is so far it's around 5 pages, and it's like, man, I have to say all of this.
But like my favorite process is like putting in the music because like I just put in licensed music, but like. I just, like people tell you like, yo, you shouldn't do that, but it's like, fuck you. All the music
yeah.
I'm using is like super old.
Stick it to
I'm
the man.
I'm the same way. It's like I'm not trying to make money off of this. I just want to do this. It's fun.
I hate the whenever I make a video and I deliberately put the fucking title of the song in the corner, people still ask me like, what song is this? Like, no, fucking. I just tell them like, watch the video again.
One thing I like doing when I'm like making a video, because I used to make videos, I don't really do them anymore. When I used to do videos, or like when I have an animation, when I have like a certain part that I'm really proud of, and I just like keep rewatching it over and over again.
I'm the same
I
way.
love
Like
that.
like when I'm
Yeah.
editing and like I could just watch like
I'm
the
like,
whole
wow, I
video
made
over and
this.
over again. That's how I know it's
did
like
it.
a really
And then
well made video.
Then someone comments like, yo, you fucking suck.
Yeah.
Basically.
Alright, so next question. Who didn't answer?
Tim like, has like one more question, so this will be our last one, I guess.
Alright, here's the last question of the night, please.
Alright, Maze Jedi, what do you all think is the worst movie of 2016?
I didn't really watch anything bad.
Yeah, no, I don't go out and watch bad movies, so I wouldn't
I
actually
did.
know.
I watched a few of them. Worst movies of 2016. There was that Nina Simone movie where it was like Zoe Saldana plays a
Oh,
black
yeah.
woman when she's like really light skinned.
Oh, I guess Ghostbusters is probably.
Oh yeah, Ghostbusters was probably the worst thing I saw this year.
I
Oh,
saw.
Ghostbusters and Suicide Squad were probably my least favorite of last year.
Yeah, like Suicide Squad is just awful.
Oh,
Which
no.
one do you guys think is better, Suicide Squad or Batman v Superman? To me, they're equally terrible.
Oh yeah, no, I
I didn't see Batman v Superman. I didn't want to see Batman v Superman.
After I saw Man of Steel, I just haven't watched any of the DC movies.
no, you're smart, Cyber. You're good.
Wait, can I tell my Man of Steel story really quickly?
Let's hear it, Cyber.
Did someone shoot
Okay.
up your theater?
No.
Was he dressed up like the Joker?
I think I told it on one of the live streams. So basically, I was watching Man of Steel with my dad and my mom, and I just got really bored and I fell asleep, and I woke up immediately as the credits started.
Oh, when I saw Man of Steel, I remember, like, I was just talking to my dad. We saw it. Like, my dad's like, "Oh, this movie was awesome." It was like, "Really?" And then we got into the car. He's like, "So, Dad, what do you think of the movie?" Like, now that I think about it, it's fucking horrible. Like, Superman killed like everyone.
I remember being in the theater watching that, and like I remember like looking around. The people were crying at like the sort of like 9/11 imagery that they were showing.
I was at home when I saw it. I was just like at my house.
You're like that one commenter that goes like, "I'm Canadian. I could care less about 9/11."
Oh my god.
Okay, so I didn't want to see Suicide Squad intentionally.
Oh, me neither.
Like,
I saw it opening night. It was so funny because it was full of like these shitty teenagers. They're like, "Fuck yeah, Eminem music." I was like, "Oh my god, you guys are so cringe."
Oh my god.
oh Jesus, that sounds awful.
Suicide Squad, man.
Like my
As soon
school
as
is
that
full of
Eminem
like
song came
people
on,
wearing
I was just
like 21 Pilots shirts and Panic at the Disco stuff.
Yeah, you know
Everyone's wearing
it's a good
Godfather
movie
shirts.
when they play Bohemian Rhapsody, the Panic at the Disco version.
Oh yeah,
you
like
know it's a good movie when
they didn't
Eminem
even
comes
use
on.
the like they played like 30 seconds of Bohemian Rhapsody and just like cut to 21 Pilots.
Oh my god. I need to see that movie. It looks terrible.
No, you don't.
No,
you
just-
don't need to subject yourself to
the
it.
closest thing I've seen to the film was the I Hate Everything video, and as soon as he said the thing about the man who can climb anything, I just laughed hysterically.
You know what? Okay, so here's the best thing that came out of Man of Steel. I mean, not Man of Steel, Suicide Squad. My review. You can watch it right now on
Will
Glem.
you fucking chill?
The
The best thing to come out of Suicide Squad was that white girl when Enchantress turned into like a white lady. She's like
Ooh.
popping and locking, and she's
Yeah.
doing
I
that
like-
stupid dance.
Okay, so just watch the Joker scenes. That's it. Cause I
No,
genuinely laughed
no,
my
they're
ass
terrible.
off.
It was the
Those
worst
are
parts of that
awful.
movie.
It was so
And what's
awful.
the
It was
worst thing about the
hilarious.
movie? What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
What
Best
are
line
we?
in the movie.
Oh man.
I love that line. Whenever people use that as like a joke, it's amazing. Like I love that image from SpongeBob.
Just put a like a scene of ISIS members, and they're just like getting ready to do a suicide bomb and go like, "What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?"
Yes.
It's terrible. It's so terrible.
This podcast can't get any worse at this point.
Should we end
you're
it
saying
now?
this yeah, we're ending it. So this was the last question.
Okay.
Okay.
It started with 9/11, I think, and it's ended with suicide.
Yep.
All right. Okay, let's wrap this up.
All right, that was episode 0 of the Cartoon Planet podcast. You probably might see this on my channel because I'm gonna put it out there as like an announcement thing.
Yay.
If you want to see more, subscribe to the Cartoon Planet podcast. It's
Yeah,
in the link
subscribe-
in the description. and
Subscribe
shit.
to all our channels too. We need stuff to do too.
Yeah, that's true. I live stream mainly. Glem makes really good videos.
Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna go into hyperspace now and go to a distant planet. We'll see you guys next time on the Cartoon Planet.
Bye.
And after